Hello everyone, Reverend Michael here with Anna Florence-Crawford, my co-minister and co-founder of Victorious Christian Ministries. And we have been on a journey for over 2.5 years, writing 4 books, 150 posts on the internet, different media, writing over 40 praise and worship songs. And we have a new song for you today, and in just a moment, Minister Anna is going to tell you about it. But the Spirit has been leading us both at the time of moving into full-time ministry for myself as a pastor is coming. It was always on my heart from my earliest days of my calling in 1987, and I have been a pastor and a church planter, revival preacher, and still have a lot more to give, and I'm glad to serve. And so we were sitting at the piano at a worship session, and just the Spirit kept on whispering about following, just following and serving. And so we began to talk, and as often is the case, presto, the Lord blessed with a song. And so Minister Anna is going to tell you a little bit about it, and we're going to share it with you.
Thank you for sharing that. Yes, sometimes when we're writing songs, God just kind of pours the song into us. Like Reverend Michael said, we might be just sitting at the piano and it just kind of comes right in.
Yeah.
And then other times we have to we start writing and it just takes a little while and He slowly reveals it to us. But this one, we wrote in probably 5 or 10 minutes. It was quick and it was just kind of right in our spirit. And the name of the song is Follow Me. And this is Jesus talking. And, I thought about this earlier today, that when Jesus went and spoke to the men who would later become His disciples, He told He told Peter and Andrew, brothers, He said, leave your nets and follow me.
Yeah.
John and James, the brothers, leave your nets, follow me. That was what Jesus told them, follow me.
Yeah.
And you know what? Jesus is still saying that, follow me. He wants every single one of us to follow Him. And as you mentioned, He has a different plan for each one of us. And sometimes that involves being in ministry with someone else. Sometimes He may call you. He's called my brother to a special mission field that my brother is uniquely qualified to go to. And so you never know when and where Jesus is going to call. But when He says, follow me, we need to listen and we need to follow.
Yeah, it's very clear. And some months back, He gave me the song, I Follow You. So the theme is not new. And in the Gospel of Mark, the Greek, kaiathous, means and immediately. And that gospel, as you will see when you hear some of our teachings, that dictation is almost like a little kid. And then this, and then that, and then this. And so Jesus wants us to follow Him. And so clearly that's what this song is all about.
Absolutely. And I like how you said immediately. It doesn't mean wait and think about it. If He calls, you need to go.
You want to sing about it?
Let's sing about it.
Take up your cross and follow me. Deny yourself, that's the way that it must be. The price that you must pay to be more like me is only everything. Follow me. The world won't understand the way that you must go. Once you hear me call your name, you will truly know the sacrifice you offer now, each step along the way. My word will show you how. Follow me. Today, if you hear His voice calling, respond immediately.